to African Teapot podcast. My name is Exie and I'm your host. Hello listeners and welcome to African Teapot podcast. And I am Exie and this is pretty much an overview of African Teapot. So when talking about African Teapot, the question that comes to mind is, what is African Teapot and what do we hope to achieve with this, the purpose of African Teapot? And as you can tell from the name of the podcast, or maybe not, I am African and Cameroonian to be precise. So basically, this podcast is to shed light on how Africa is structured or how different we are. We are very similar as a continent, and at the same time, we are unique in terms of we have vast and a lot of culture and heritage and history as well that makes each country, each tribe, each ethnicity quite different from the other. But at the same time, we do have common things that bond us as a continent. So hopefully in this podcast we would have room or create awareness to some of the issues affecting a typical African family, both home and abroad today, and at the same time letting someone who is hearing about Africa for the first time or doesn't have a lot of information to go by to journey with us throughout this beautiful continent of ours and give them information, share information, and discover information together, because there is a lot in our history and heritage that one person cannot know it all. So this is going to be a journey, and each episode would be a visit to something that is new for both you and I. And I really love to share this, and I really love to go through this journey as well along with you guys. So stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you for listening, and tune in next time for our very first episode of African Teapot. You can always contact me via email at africanteapot@gmail.com.